Get ready to match the stars. Soupy Sales, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly, Madlyn Rhue, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Reilly.
Johnny Olson, and thank you, friends, for joining us here. Delighted to have each and every one of you, as we are delighted to have each and every one of you. Are you all quite ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
Follow that man. There must be a funeral in town somewhere.
What? How do you say we all give a brisk round of applause to our current champion, Brenda Marr?
Yeah.
Hello, Brenda. She has $6,300 to her credit, which is a lot of loot, and she just won a game last time we were together, and now she's going to have a go at the big money super match here, where she could win an additional $5,000 or so. Are you ready for that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll see how this turns out right after we see about this. Date'll see it. No. Hello there. We're just chatting with our friends here, and we're very happy to have you back because Brenda's going to have a go at over $5,000 now. Ready, Brenda?
Yes, I am.
Here it is, Brenda. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Any blank. Now, the answer that bunch gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. If you match the middle one, you get $250, and the bottom one gets you $100. And our celebrities, as you know, are permitted to help.
Okay. Betty?
Annie Laurie.
Laurie.
No. Annie, get your gun.
Annie Laurie, get your gun.
Annie Laurie, get your gun.
One at a time, then. Annie Laurie, get your gun is her answer.
No. Annie, get your gun.
Okay.
Richard?
Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley.
Madlyn?
Who's the third one?
Madlyn?
Madlyn.
Annie Fanny.
Annie Fanny.
Get your gun.
Okay. So those are the three. Annie Fanny, Annie Oakley, and Annie Get Your Gun.
Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley! Ethel should be here.
I had a good one.
You had a good one?
Anytime.
Oh, no.
You're feeling
Lovely. Okay. So it's Annie Oakley is the one we're looking for, right? Let's find out if old Annie Oakley's up there by revealing, at the bottom, the $100 response. Now, wait a minute.
That's a wine.
Would someone explain?
That's a wine, I think.
Oh, it's a wine.
It makes you sing.
Had a bunch of winos in the audience that day, right? Okay, we'll find out if Annie Oakley is under the $250 number. Annie, get your gun. Getting warm there. Ready? Are we ready for the big one? All right, here we go to the top. Find out if Annie Oakley is under the $500 number. Slide it, Earl. Annie Oakley, yes, congratulations. So you pick up another $500. And you got $6,800, and you're going to play for 10 times the $500 you just won, or $5,000. And to collect it, you've got to match one of them exactly.
Richard?
Okay.
I'll be darned.
All right.
Gave her Annie Laurie.
It's worth $5,000.
I know.
How's your ESP?
I hope it's working.
Get it working now. Think hard. Think Richard Dawson. Okay, Richard, here it is. Cow blank. C-O-W blank. Cow blank. Okay, he's finished. He made up his mind very quickly.
I don't know.
Now, Brenda, you think about it. Give us an answer which you think will match his. There it is. Cow blank.
Boy.
Cowboy. Cowboy. Cowboy, she says, I'll match it for $5,000. That'd put her over $10,000 by a long shot. What do you say?
Cowbell.
Cowbell. Cowbell.
First thing that came to me.
That's right.
I
That's
like
what we
the
say.
change.
Trust your first instinct. Cowbell. All right.
Boy,
Now, you picked up an additional sum of money. You've got $6,800, and you're going to meet another player. Ready?
Yes.
Let's welcome Trevor Dornbush. Here he is. Hello, Trevor. Now, you two know each other, and we welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm very fortunate, I believe. I have a great wife who's sitting out the front there, Anne. We're both from New Zealand originally.
Yeah.
At present, we're employed in making of and lecturing with travel films. We've just completed an 8-month circuit.
Of America?
America and Canada, yes.
Oh, well, then you must know our country well.
I think a great deal better than a lot of Americans, and it's a fantastic country.
You bet your blank it is. Okay, Trevor, good luck to you.
Thank you.
We'll start this game in a moment or so, but right now we want to start up a little business with America. Here it is. We are ready. Here we go. All right, Trevor, it's up to you. You may have A or B.
I'll take A, thank you.
A. Have you watched this program as you traveled around the country?
Yes, we surely
so you
have.
know how it goes, don't you? All right. During the meat shortage, Bernie the butcher had nothing to sell. So he chopped up his blank and sold that. During the meat shortage, Bernie the butcher had nothing to sell, so he chopped up his blank and sold that.
There are a lot of wonderful choices, aren't there?
Yes, there are.
Well,
Okay. Good. I said, good. Come on now, just put it in. Come on, Charles, quickly now. Do not tarry.
Charles comes here to get his rest.
Yes. And gets paid for it. Uh-oh, Charles, don't feel bad. Betty White's the last one.
Come on, sweet. Don't get nervous, dear.
All right,
I can't
Trevor.
make myself sick.
During the meat shortage, Bernie the butcher had nothing to sell, so he chopped up his blank and sold that.
I hope he was a Chinese butcher. I say cat.
Cat.
Cat. C-A-T.
They do that, do they?
So I've been told.
You've been told that he chopped up his cat. Oh, dear.
Is that true?
My butcher went on a vacation. It was sort of a meatloaf. But it's just as good as the cat. That's right.
That's right. You may show us your answer now.
Oh, well, I said chopped up his wife.
His wife.
And remember, if you can't make both ends meet, make one vegetable.
You're on. Brum-bum.
I hated both those jokes.
Let that pass over that.
No, listen. No, I don't want Betty. Don't tell Betty what I said. Shh. I said chopped up his dog.
Okay. I won't tell her.
I hate this question. I knew it right off the bat.
What do you say?
Don't tell Betty.
I won't say a word to her. Okay. Well, now, Trevor said cat, which is bad enough.
Right.
Leave him alone. There. And what do you say? He's looking for a cat, so he chopped up his cat and sold that.
No, and I didn't want Betty to get mad at me, so I said his sister.
Well, naturally. That's
all right.
okay, but not a dog. Never. A dog or a cat would be bad. Right, Richard?
Don't tell Betty's dog. I said wife.
Oh, all right. Okay. So he chopped up his blank and sold that. Now, here we come.
Well, you see, if the truth were known,
Yes.
Butcher Bernie's wife was a real dog.
Oh. So, Trevor, that's the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. First rounders are tough. Right, Brenda?
That's right.
Here we go with you. The judge said, this Howard Hughes will is obviously a fake. It's written in blank.
Oh, what is that thing that you write here?
Do not speak aloud.
Come up here.
All right, I'll come up there. I can't give you an answer, but if you give me a clue as to what you're trying to think of, I may be able to suggest the word. You just remembered it.
Yeah.
You don't need
Oh,
me
I've
after
got my
all.
light caught.
Oh, they always say that.
It's just as you came to me.
Okay.
And I knew I was going to get help. I remember.
All right. Judge said this Howard Hughes will is obviously a fake. It's written in blank. All right, here we go. Brenda. Judge said this Howard Hughes will is obviously a fake. It's written in
Braille?
Braille. Braille. You get no audience reaction, positive or negative there. Well, not anything like that. Any offbeat answer would be good, Soupy.
Yeah, I said Chinese.
Chinese would be good. Very good. And Braille Chinese are both good, yes?
I think mine is the definitive answer. I said Sanskrit.
Sanskrit. That's good. Another
Not
good
the
one.
definitive answer?
No match. But okay, Charles, what do you say?
Be careful.
Go ahead, Charles.
Club soda.
That's that vodka. Oh! Invisible ink.
Okay. Madlyn Rhue, the judge said this Howard Hughes will is obviously fake. It's written in
I went with Brett Sanskrit.
Sanskrit. So far, we have nothing for either one of you. Do you offer this lady something?
That was the fantastic answer.
Good answer.
That's why I wrote it.
Oh! Isn't he sweet and modest?
Oh, I
Here.
felt so bad about
Out
cowboy.
here, back there, he's a tiger.
I see. Now you.
I matched Charles. Invisible ink.
Invisible ink. So here we are at the end of round one. It's 1-0 favor the champ. Round two coming up later, but right now this. Hello there. You see my famous Indian rope trick? Ooh. Platy, are you ready? Bing. Round two coming up. Trevor Dornbush. What a great name. You ought to be an actor.
Oh, thank you. I'll stick with A, thank you.
You want A?
Yes.
You may have A.
Sherlock Holmes looked at Trevor Thornbush.
All right. Sheila said, Sheila said, Weird Willie asked me over to his house to go swimming. When I got there, imagine my surprise. He didn't have a swimming pool. Instead, he had a diving board over his blank. You see, Weird Willie did not have a swimming pool. He had a diving board over his blank. Good. Good. Good.
There are lots of...
Now just put one down and don't give me that lot stuff now. Splendid. Just
You
splendid.
like that one?
Helen just called up. She wants to know where you keep the fire extinguisher.
I don't get that.
Thanks. All right. Trevor Dornbush. Sheila said, Weird Willie asked me to over to the house to go swimming. When I got there, imagine my surprise. He didn't have a swimming pool. Instead, he had a diving board over his
Bath.
bath. Okay, over the tub, over the bath. Good answer. Wouldn't you consider that okay?
I would think that would be good because I said bathtub.
That'll do it. Every time, Soup. Spelling award for 1976. We'll be the judge of that. Let's see. Come on. Come on now, let me see it. Water beg. Water beg. Water beg.
It could match if I changed it to D.
Water
That's like
bed.
a bathtub.
No, it's not a bathtub.
Don't you love it? Water bag.
Water beg. Instead, he had a diving board over his bathtub. But what do you say?
I said water different, a bed.
Water bed. Bed. Yes. Imagine my surprise. He didn't have a swimming pool. Instead, he had a diving board over his bath.
Well, you did say he was weird.
Weird. Oh, yeah.
Yes, so I thought he did it over the John.
Oh.
John was his friend.
I see. Okay, Richard.
It was John Toydee. You probably
Yes. Doing well.
wonderful fellow.
Yep.
Flush with success.
Rotten swimmer.
Yes.
Good diver. Yes.
Regular old everyday waterbed.
All right. So there we are. So at the end of the middle of round two, we have a 1-1 score. Now, you know what you have to do, Brenda?
Get one.
Get one. That's all you got to do. Get one. Now, Richard does not play because matched in the first round. Tex said, when I was a baby, I was so tough. I didn't play with a rattle. Instead, I played with a blank. That's how tough I was. Didn't play with no... I didn't play with no rattle when I was a baby. I played with a blank. That's how tough I was.
You're so cute, and I love you when you get macho like that. I tell you, I get so crazy. Let's run to Encino when the show's over.
Okay. When I was a baby, I was so tough I didn't play with a rattle. Instead, I played with a blank. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm walking backwards. over to, what's his name? Her name. Hello, Brenda.
Hello.
Tex said, when I was a baby, I was so tough I didn't play with a rattle. Instead, I played with a...
Rat?
A what?
Rat?
Oh.
Bad, right?
I didn't play with a rattle. Instead, I played with a... She said rat. Is that your answer, Brenda?
I guess so.
Okay. She said rat. What did you say?
Well, it'd be good if you could run a snake.
Rattlesnake. Didn't play with a rattle, played with a rattlesnake. Oh, it just came to her now. The light bulb lit up over her head. What do you say?
Is that the definitive answer,
Rattlesnake
Snake?
would be the one.
How did I ever come up with it?
I don't know. And you spelled it right, too.
Yeah.
Yes, Charles?
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake is the definitive answer. So far, we have a tie here. One rat will untie the score. Madlyn?
Well, I get Brett's award for spelling, but it's rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake. And now Miss Betty White, honey.
He was so tough, he played with a rattlesnake.
Rattlesnail. Snake. Snake. So, we have a tie here. What about that? So what do you say we pretend we don't have a tie and get all of those numbers off, push the button here, reveal one tie-breaking question for each of you, and ask Trevor to make a decision.
I'll take B, thank you.
1B.
Yes.
All right. It's your money, Trev. Trev, one giraffe said to the other, I'm sorry, but I don't blank on the first date. One giraffe said to the other, I'm sorry, but I don't blank on the first date. You rascal. You finished? Yeah. Oh, splendid. Okay.
That's nice.
Yes. All right, Trevor. One giraffe said to the other, I'm sorry, but I don't blank on the first date.
I'd have to take neck.
Don't neck on the first date. That could be a problem. Hello, Soup.
Hey, Gino.
What do you say?
I said neck.
Neck it is. That's one for him. Make it two for him.
I'm crazy about Trevor Dornbush. I said Nick.
That's two for Trevor. Two for Trevor. Charles?
I haven't made up my mind yet about Trevor Dornbush, whether I'm crazy about him or not, but I think he has a nice smile, and I said Nick.
Oh, Big Daddy up there in the upper right-hand corner. What do you say, Madlyn?
I'm for Trevor. I said neck.
You said Nick. That's four for you. You're batting 1,000 so far, Trevor. He's batting 1,000.
1001.
1,001. There's another neck for you.
And now coming into the stretch, I said neck.
All right. Got them all. You ready? Got to work hard. Okay, think about it carefully now. Listen carefully. Tarzan said to Jane,
Uh-oh.
how many times I have to tell you, don't blank my loincloth? How many times I have to tell you, don't blank my loincloth? Shh. Don't say them out loud. You may be saying a rotten answer. Brett, you finished.
No, dear, I'm good.
You haven't even started.
Well, I was thinking about how Tarzan and Jane weren't married.
No, we've been through that now. They are married. Brenda, are you ready? Tarzan said to Jane, how many times I have to tell you, don't blank my loincloth?
Starch.
Start. Okay. Soupy, she said, you gotta match everybody to stay in the game and achieve another tie. Soupy.
Oh. I said starch.
So that's one for her.
Every time she did, he got the worst case of the hives.
He
Starch.
did. Starch. That starch will do it. Looking for a starch.
I said shrink, I'm sorry.
Shrink! So Trevor Dornbush wins the game. What the rest of you have? Starch, starch, starch. Congratulations. All right, game on the tape. Brenda, you've come a long way here. You've won a lot of money, $6,800. How about that? Congratulations to
Thank
you.
you so much. I
Good.
had a good time.
Brenda, goodbye. While she's spinning off, we're going to spin these messages for you, and then you hurry right back. Here we are, and there we go. Time flies. Remember to watch Madlyn Rhue on CBS, beginning September 20th, a new show, an exciting one called Executive Suite.
Yes. Thank
Hope
you.
you have very good luck with that.
Thank you.
And Dawson, you know, is no longer at Newberry's.
No, I've got an honest job at last.
That's right. Family Feud is what it's called. And, of course, this sweet lady is also on CBS, Mary Tyler Moore. And, well, these two, you know,
They're at Newberry's.
They're at Newberry's now.
We're getting married.
You are. And Soupy, of course, you see a junior...
Almost anything
Almost
goes.
anything goes there. And you were splendid. And next week when we get together, these are the people you will see on this very stage.
Ron Palillo, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Joyce Beautifant, Richard Dawson, and Mary Wick.
Gene Nevernear, join us next time for Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Cooks and Bill Todman production.